This is video 13 of the CUTP template instructional series. In this video, we will be demonstrating the features of the Dashboard Manager. You access the Dashboard Manager from the main menu screen, and now that the training plan has been approved, we have access to this button, which is the toggle button to convert the main menu into the Dashboard Manager by simply clicking on it. And the screen converts immediately into a rolling 2-week display of the master scheduler, allowing you to make changes and adjustments on the fly and to receive reminders. We're just going to take a quick tour of the screen. Up here on the right hand side we see the form filters, which you're familiar with, and we can turn on the Year 5 Cadet schedules. You can see here we have the two scroll bars, one for scrolling through the classes on the left and one over here on the right to scroll through Year 5 cadets. We have the Edit Instructors and Edit Locations buttons. If we need to make changes there, we can do it right from the screen. We have the 2-week display starting with the date, the 3 periods of week 1, the date and 3 periods of week 2, along with the activity information boxes. If there were activities happening between this parade night and the next, we would see that here. And in each of the weeks we have the instructor assignments and room assignments that we have previously done in the master scheduler. So all looking very familiar. If we were to click on an EO, we would see that EO information displayed down here on the left in the EO information box. One other feature then just above is the messages, and if we put our cursor over, then that box will expand and we will see the full display of the messages box. These messages come from a few different sources. We've got the customized ones that you can do. We have some regional reminders for regional deadlines for submission, as well as any activity approvals. If additional documentation was requested, those requirements and deadlines would appear here as well. You can dismiss messages from here by sending them to the archive. Simply put the cursor over the desired message, double click on it, and it is dismissed and goes into the archive. If you need to retrieve a dashboard message from the archive, simply click on the archive button down here and double click to return it to the active window. The Dashboard Manager has all the standard features of the schedulers, including PO highlighting, and also drop and drag features. So if I need to take period 1 and switch it with period 2 here, I can do that, and it will make that change. If I need to make a change to an individual instructor, for example, if Warrant Officer Truck was unavailable for some reason to teach this class, I would simply double click on Warrant Officer Truck to unschedule him, and then right click in that instructor field to get the available choices. I'll select Warrant Officer Bus to schedule in there, and that change is now made. You can also look for Year 5 Cadet assignments, as well as parade nights are coming up, and so you can look and see, here in period 1 they're taking classes, but what are they doing in periods 2 and 3? And this is where I might start to make some of these OJT assignments and make sure that they have duties and things to do on a particular night, so that they are always doing something productive. So that's some of those assignments. You can simply make changes that you need on the fly like this, and then print and update reports through the reports menu. You can toggle back to status messages and back into the dashboard at any time. As a final topic, just to have a look at the available reports and calendars by clicking on the Reports and Calendars button. We see a variety of scheduling reports, which we have talked about before. One of the things that you might want to have a look at when you get your training plan back, your approved training plan back, is the supported activities summary. So you can have a look for your supported training days and just have a look at the approval and any comments or documentation still required for your supported training activities. And you can have a look at that by running this report. As well, this is a very handy report, the Year 5 Cadet schedule. You can print it for all Year 5 cadets in one report, or you can select individual Year 5 cadets. And what's really great is you can give each of them their own report with all their classes that they're taking, along with all their other assigned duties, whether it's instructing or otherwise. You can customize that report either by year or specific months and so on, or for a particular training night. So it's a super great report for those Year 5 cadets so they can have something to follow. There's all of your regular training schedule reports here that you can customize in a variety of ways to include as much information or as little information as you would like. So very flexible reporting with a number of options, and you create those training schedules here once you've selected the options that you want to have. In here with instructor schedule reports, similar to that Year 5 cadet report, you can create a report with all instructors, or you can create individual cadet reports, or individual instructor reports, and again, you can customize it with the options that you want and create those reports. We have optional duty scheduling if you want to assign duty personnel to your parade night training sessions. We also have the weekly training report that you can create for each training night and put up on the bulletin board. And again, there's monthly routine orders available for you to complete, and also a few different monthly calendar options that you can use to share information about the weeks and months ahead with a variety of groups, whether they're cadets, staff, or parents. And this concludes the CUTP template instructional series.